What do you see as you prepare for this Clippers team? What do you see that's got them playing so well?
Some home run hitters. It starts with Chris Paul, his ability to run the show and lead, put guys in position to score. Explosive Blake Griffin. DeAndre Jordan playing his best basketball. Their bench is spectacular. They hurt you in transition, and they hurt you when they capitalize on your mistakes.
How different is this Clippers team now than the one you played 2 months ago that you made like 17
Very confident, but I think similar. We know who they were. Explosive team. A very good basketball team, well coached and enjoying a great run right now. So I think it's a very similar team. And no surprise what they've done.
How much pride do you take in the fact that a Warriors-Clippers game means so much? I mean, for years, a Clippers-Warriors game didn't have this kind of backing behind it.
Well, I think it says a lot for both organizations and how far both organizations have come. And it's great. I think it's great for basketball because at the end of the day, loyal fans have been very supportive through thick and thin. And it's great to see these games mean something.
Well, you don't get too many opportunities like this to go up against a team that's won, I think, 15 games in a row. And we have that opportunity. Obviously they're in the West, and we are as well. And both teams are fighting, to better their record. So, and we play them, 2 times within the next week. So, coming in tomorrow, making a statement and trying to keep them from winning 16 in a row is really big for us, especially at home.
Is it funny or interesting at all to you that the Warriors and Clippers is such a big name, such a big game? For years that didn't have, kind of the backing behind it.
It's always been the Lakers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then before that, the Kings. So, it's 2013, so it's a different time. And the Clippers are a good ball team, and the Warriors are a team that is trying to make a name for ourselves, this year. And it'll definitely be a dogfight tomorrow.
How much pride individually do you take in that and kind of being part of this thing that's changing the culture around here and changing the identity of this team?
Not only me, I think the rest of the guys in the locker room take a lot of pride in it too. 15 in a row. They're probably playing at an all-time high right now. The confidence level is super high. I played on the team that won 22 in a row in Houston. So when you step on the court, you just feel like you can't be beat. So for a team to come in and try to get a win, it's definitely tough, but it can be done. I take a lot of pride in it. It's just everybody will be watching, and we'll be hooked up and ready to go tomorrow night.
Everybody's stepping up every night. They got a deep bench. Matt Barnes, Jamal obviously has been playing well the whole year, but Matt, as of late, has been a real key factor in what they're trying to do. You obviously know what CP, Blake, and their starting unit bring to the table. So you just got to play a complete game, 48 minutes. Be physical, not give them easy baskets because they are an electrifying team in the open court and transition. So we just gotta take care of the basketball, play solid on both ends for 48, take care of home court advantage.
Jarrett was saying the other day that he was looking around the locker room and saying, I don't think there are many guys in here who have been 10 games over 500. Maybe Rich is the only guy. Does he have a place in here for that stuff, for that experience when you guys are doing some things that the guys have never done before? Does he have a place there to speak to those things?
Yeah, and even, after practice today, when I make a statement about what lies ahead tomorrow night, RJ made a statement that this situation doesn't come along often in this league, where you get a team that's red hot and a team that's rolling in us, and they collide, and people want to pay attention to the game and see what happens. You got to embrace it and capitalize on it and be ready. Perfect point to be made, and sounds better coming from somebody in uniform than a guy in a suit and tie.
Jarrett was looking around the locker room the other day and saying he didn't think there were many guys in there who had been 10 games over 500 before. How much fun are you having with this right now, this role that you guys are on?
I'm having a lot of fun, you know. I think we're 11 games over 500 now, and that's even better. So, and then we got a good team coming in tomorrow night. So we got a chance to make a statement, and we just got to put it all together and see what happens.
Doc Rivers the other day was talking about David Lee and saying, you know, he's gotten better as a player, but really he's been a really good player for a long time now. He's really just now starting to get the recognition because you guys are winning. He's on a winning team. How nice is it to see him get that? And how much of a part of it do you think that is?
Well, it's a big part, and it's very deserving of him. I tell everybody that want to listen, I got 2 guys that should be in an All-Star game. And I'd be disappointed if they don't both make it. At the end of the day, I was one of the guys that said David Lee shouldn't have been an All-Star when I was announcing games, and he's playing for the Knicks, putting up numbers, but was on a bad team. So I got to be one of the guys now that he's on a good team, putting up numbers, shouting to everybody that he deserves it.
All these guys who haven't won before don't seem to be backsliding at all. Even though they haven't done it before, they seem to know where they're going. What is it about this group that allows them to do that?
I got a committed congregation refusing to backslide. but they're enjoying this thing. They understand the work that they put in. They understand how invested they are in one another. And they enjoy the attention, they enjoy the success, but they refuse to ignore how it happened. It didn't happen overnight. And when you realize the work that you put in to put yourself in this position, you don't take it for granted, and it's tougher to let it go.
Man, these guys are fighters. You know, you got guys from, you know, different walks of life. You know, you don't have like a team full of superstars, but these guys are playing like superstars, and they got a tremendous coaching staff. And I'm just happy to see these guys fight, and they're studding up against, you know, the other superstars in the league, and they're making a name for themselves because they're winning. So I couldn't be more happy, and I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow night against the Clippers.